And this morning we're continuing with our conversations, our Ghana Month conversations, but the focus has been on young Ghanaian entrepreneurs. And I am joined by three very beautiful ladies this morning. I have Ivy Ray, CEO of Kafmag Enterprise. I hope I pronounced that properly. Okay, awesome. I also have Caritas Violet Ayi. She's the founder of Tatas and Friends Foundation, and Florence Mensah, who's the creative lead at Healthy Greens Ghana. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you.
So we've been having these entrepreneurship conversations, and then obviously yesterday the Minister of Finance also addressed the floor of Parliament, and I'm sure you know the depreciation of the cedi and all of that has affected your businesses and stuff. So we acknowledge that it's not easy to be an entrepreneur now in Ghana at the moment. But I'm going to start with you. What has your journey been like?
Okay. Good morning again to your cherished listeners. And the experience so far has been very interesting. We've had a few challenges. You know, when you have suppliers you deal with, you know, when you have to buy stuff as well, the price you can get today wouldn't be the same as the price you're going to get tomorrow. Those are the challenges we are facing now.
But what do you actually do? Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, so Healthy Greens Ghana is known for healthy foods, basically for fruits, salads, vegetable salads, Greek meals, and snacks as well. We also offer private and corporate catering as well.
Right. Okay. Let me come to you. What do you do? If you give us a brief introduction, please.
Okay. So Tatas and Friends is just a wing of what I do, and that's an NGO. But full-time job, I run an advertising agency for startups. That's my focus. Because,
okay.
Yeah, because then I feel like startups, most of them don't have enough funds to reach out to the bigger agencies. So why not create a good package for people like that and then help them get a digital presence?
Right.
So
okay.
the company is called Go Digital Company Limited.
Okay, so it's I don't want to say cheaper, an affordable alternative.
I'll take it.
An affordable alternative.
Yes, an affordable alternative.
Right.
For businesses.
Which way? And my mind just goes straight to how do you get funding? How do you support yourself if it's an affordable?
Yes. So what I did that has really helped me is to become like a baby company under a bigger umbrella.
Okay.
Yes. So like I'm a baby under Eco House.
Okay.
Yes. So that's the nice part.
So that's your cushion.
Where I'm being groomed to understand this line of business
right.
and know how to offer services to my clients. So it's been an amazing experience. It's not easy though.
I can imagine.
I'm not about to say it's easy.
What about you, Ivy?
Yeah, Kafmag Enterprise. We produce Ghanaian coffee. With the
I
Ghanaian
love
locally
coffee.
sourced
Oh
beans.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that like? Yeah. Go ahead.
It's been quite a journey because most of my machines have to be imported, and then I have to go to the villages myself to sort out the right beans for the production and all that. And then sometimes you'd have to cross over even to Togo in order to buy the beans, because the farmers within Ghana have crossed to sell it over there. So they will not sell it to you even in Ghana. You have to follow them up in Togo to buy the beans.
To buy the beans that
were produced here.
Oh wow!
And farmed here.
Is it because it's they get better markets there?
Yeah, it's not because there's a ready market there for them.
Okay, so it's a ready market.
Yes,
Are the prices different when you buy here when you go and buy it from there?
When you go and buy it from there, it's expensive, and then you have to buy it in Safer. You don't buy it in cedi. So you have to change.
You have to change the money.
Change the money into Safer and then buy it.
Which is high.
Yeah.
Which right
now is high. Exactly.
I see. So let me come back to you. What kind of challenges have you faced specifically in trying to work for yourself and grow your business?
Okay. Personally, the challenges that we've had so far is when we have to purchase we use the microwave disposables in packaging some of our stuffs, and you know, most of them also where we get them, they also bring it outside from other countries and sell them. So when we go out to go and get them, we know that this is how much it costs. But the following week or two, when you go is increased. It's not like that anymore. They also tell you the dollar is high, we also have to change and then buy it, Yeah, it also affects us a lot. And some of the exotic fruits as well that we don't have here in Ghana, because we also use exotic fruits and vegetables for our food.
Because you can't use cabbage and carrots
every day, the beetroot.
Oh.
My goodness, you can't use all that.
Being on a diet in Ghana is very hectic, honestly. I mean, because it's the same food.
Well, some use the same foods, but we try to extinguish ourselves from the other ones.
But that also means that your cost is going up,
high.
and that is going to come
Yes.
onto the consumer.
So, well, we are always praying that the prices come down, or maybe they maintain a particular price for a very long time,
So that there's some stability.
Yeah, so that, yes, it can be very comfortable for we that we buy and then make and give to our customers. That's it. It's been very difficult, but we're just hoping that it comes down so that we can make more and then deliver to our customers.
And then we can buy for less too.
Yes, for less. That's important.
We are waiting for some of us. We are waiting for vegetables to be cheap so that we'll go.
Oh,
on
I
the
can
diet.
link you to my class. I'll link you to my class.
Don't worry, it will be very cheap
That's
soon, I'm sure.
So let me come to you. What are some of the challenges? I mean, you have spoken of the fact that you have a sort of cushion,
Yes.
To fall back on. But what are some of the challenges?
Having a cushion doesn't necessarily mean you will not even go through the other processes, because having a cushion means you are learning the technicalities that come with running this kind of business. And so my challenges will be when I have had my sleepless nights and created a content for my client and I show them and they're like, nah,
we don't like
it. And we don't like it means that what you are bringing next should be 10 times better than what you've bought. You've bought already. So that's one of the challenges. And then also I have less time because less sleep.
Yeah.
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 Agency, you work Monday to Sunday. Like there's no free time.
There's no
Yes,
time.
you can. They can call you anytime to come.
Anytime.
Yes. So it's one of the things. But also having to convince people to sign on, having to speak to clients and let them understand that look, what I'm telling you is good for your business. It's difficult in Ghana. They feel like maybe you want to take their money. But
But anything that we have to pay for, it pays us.
yeah, but I feel like sometimes I have to go all personal, like, ma'am, anyone that knows me, just mention my name, knows I can do a good job. So can you agree, sign up on this thing and I'll do a good job. So yeah, those are some of the challenges.
That you face.
For funds aspect, yeah, the cushion that helps because I'm not paying for rent or anything. I get to work in their office space. I get to use their electricity, internet. So those are the things that, helps me
as well.
With that point, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me come to you, Ivy. What's about you?
Yes, Ghanaians don't love our own. That's one problem I've realized, yeah. And then the lack of knowledge of the right way to drink coffee. We all grew up knowing about instant coffee. So when you go educating the Ghanaian to drink the organic gourmet coffee, they see it to be a lot of work.
I mean, I love coffee, but it is a bit of a process because you put it, I can't remember the name of the thing.
Plunger.
The one with the plunger. So you put in the plunger, you wait for it to brew.
Yes.
We like to be able to open the
Ready to
packets
go.
and for it to that coffee.
Exactly.
But
You're not about
when you
to-
do that, you are giving up on taste because you cannot compare instant coffee
To gourmet coffee.
bean. Yes,
Exactly.
gourmet
I would
coffee.
love
Yeah.
to try.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
would
the
love
way
to.
you are
I will.
speaking,
Yes.
I would
Did you
try.
bring us some?
There's some in my car. I'll give you guys
Awesome.
sample.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys sample.
Gourmet,
Yeah.
but it's. I mean, speaking of coffee, it's almost. It's not something that jumps at you instantly as something somebody would do. So, what are the specific challenges that you have faced? Especially, I don't know if Ghanaians are big coffee drinkers as opposed to tea and Milo.
Surprisingly, Ghanaians are big coffee drinkers.
Oh, really?
The instant coffee drinkers are a lot.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
okay,
instant,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, yeah, but the instant coffee drinkers are a lot.
I used to be.
But when you're able to convince them on the right ways and the benefits of drinking gourmet coffee, they actually warm up to it. And then it means that I have to go hand in hand in selling the products and then the plungers
equipment.
and then the
And
equipment.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
So that's why now it has to, like the capital intensive business. Every time you have to invest in buying things to enable people actually enjoy the
drink
coffee.
And you
So-
have different flavors and
Yes, I have
varieties,
different
don't you?
roast. It's actually, I'm not doing flavored coffee yet. I'm not
Okay.
adding anything to the beans
Okay.
after roast. I just minimize the roast profiles
Okay, so
along
either
the line. So I
medium
have a
roast.
light, dark, and the medium roast.
Okay.
So beginners can start with a light roast.
Are they crushed already? Or
Yeah,
do
they're
we-
crushed already.
Okay.
But some people order just roasted beans.
And then they crush
They
it.
crush it because
Oh,
some
wow.
people have their machines that.
Oh, this is as if you have an apotoyuwa car. I mean,
Exactly. I have a friend who actually likes to drink his coffee. Like he orders the beans and grinds it in a patayo
I know.
because he says the metal flavor in the machine that we use to grind, he doesn't like
no,
it.
necessity
Oh,
is
wow.
the mother of
Does
invention.
it
A
become
friend
so
of mine.
difficult in grinding?
No, a friend
No,
of mine
after
sent me.
it's roasted, it becomes very dry and
But
flaky.
it's
You
also,
can just grind it.
a friend of mine sent me coffee from there. I didn't have a grinder, so I put it inside that pot and then I
Yeah.
pour it.
Charlie,
Sharp.
only time no day.
No, you are going.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so I can't have this conversation without going on the women's track. I'm sorry. It's not-
Please do.
It's not really in my, but as women, because we know that we face peculiar challenges. Okay. What are some of the specific things that you think that you face just because you're a woman entrepreneur?
Right. So, for instance, my side, most of the agencies are filled with men.
Okay, come speak into
Most
the
of the
microphone.
agencies are filled with men.
Mm-hmm.
Very few women lead these agencies, and it's not been easy, especially when you have a pitch. I'm going to use going for a pitch as an example. You're pitching, and another team is pitching. Now, most of the time, if you win the pitch, it's a seen as though because you're a woman, you have some advantage, or you've been able to corner everybody in that meeting room to be able to be on your side. And it's one of the things that I feel like sometimes we should be seen for the hard work and not for we should be seen for our hard work that we can do, and not for the fact that because we are women we have an advantage over men. I have been to a pitch where I met a friend of mine and he went like, Charlie, I'll be you there. You get a backside, you get everything. Where they kick heels. So you if you enter, no, everything will fall for you. But I'm like, you know what? No. If I win this pitch, I'm seriously coming to you to tell you, yo, I worked hard for this pitch.
Yeah.
And so you can't like see it in that line. So those are some of the things, I mean, you know, yeah, we face. I mean, I face. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've had to befriend someone and then see that no, guy wants something from me, so I have to let him go. So I mean, and let the job also go.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's happening.
It is.
Like it's happening.
Do you also face that?
Yes, especially when you would want to have some collaborations or some platform to supply to the supermarkets or some few people.
Who you know?
Yes. So they end up, they're like, okay, who do you know? Some can boldly tell you, do you know someone here? No, okay, then it's going to be difficult. You know, they even boldly tell you that you know how it is, you know. So sometimes if you don't really stand up to your feet, it becomes very difficult. You get just discouraged all of a sudden that you don't want to do this anymore. But if you just push on, you're really going to get it. That's it. That's another challenge that we have been facing. Personally, myself, that's it. Because when I have to go around and talk to some people who would want to keep some of my stock, it becomes so difficult. Some can tell you, go and come. At the latter part, they're like, okay, I'm sorry, I cannot stock your stuff in my shop, you know, because of this, because of that. So that's we're just hoping that these things really, really wipe off ASAP.
Right. And Ivy, what about you?
Yeah, my challenge is first of all, when you go telling somebody Ghana has coffee, they are like thinking you're speaking out of space. But we're all living in Accra.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're not
They think
exactly
you're
known
speaking
for
out of
coffee.
space, so we're all living in Accra.
Yes.
So that's the first of problem. The education about Ghana having coffee is even very minimal. Very few people are aware of it. Even myself, somebody had to tell me because I had no clue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
But then when you speak with them and then they want to warm up to you to purchase the product, they want everything. You have to add sugar and milk to it for that.
And a flask with hot water.
That's how
That's one of the problems.
Wow.
But as at against with the supplies,
Yes.
yeah, I've had a fantastic dealings with all the shops I deal with.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Great.
I penetrated by myself. I did everything by myself.
Okay.
And I met the right people that were like enthusiastic about, hey, young lady, I mean, doing coffee. And most of these shops are owned by foreigners, so they love coffee.
Sure.
So they are like very amazed by it and then ready to pick it up. And then a few other shops that belong to my people. That's where the problem starts.
Yeah, like you said in the beginning, we don't exactly support our own. If you're just tuning in, this is the Super Morning Show here on Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Enimwa Enimado, and I'm here with Florence Mensah. She's a creative lead for Healthy Greenies Ghana. Ivy Rush is a CEO of Kafmac Enterprise. They make coffee. And Caritas Violet Ayi, who's a founder of Tatas and Friends Foundations. I'm going to take a few messages. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Wow, yeah. Shandonia Garden is massive. Hey, what's that over there?
It's a plant tennis court, swimming pool, and a gym coming soon.
And the houses, unique in their own way.
Okay, darling, wait till you see ours.
What? Wait.
Now tell me, what do you think?
Oh, just so serene. Thank you. I love you.
Visit our luxurious gated community at Shandonia Garden off the Tema Highway. Our lands are fully titled and litigation-free with flexible payment plans you can afford. So let us bring you to Shandonia Gardens, where your dream lands. Contact us today on 0302 732529 and 0302 765436 or visit us at shandoniaproperties.com.
Now, this very moment, it's the pulse of possibility, potential, power. It's time
to make your move.
To take that step.
The time
is now.
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 The great things you do tomorrow start with the small steps you take right now. So take that step with Old Mutual. Call us on 0302-230-638 and make now count. Old Mutual. Do great things every day.
We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. No expiry demonstrations have broken out all across the country. Ghanaians are demanding the right to use their data for as long as they want.
No expiry!
No expiry! In an effort to appease the situation, Airtel Tigo has scrapped data expiry. Our reporter Abna is on the ground.
What do you think about Airtel Tigo's new data bundle?
What is mine should be mine for as long as I want.
What about you, sir?
Oh, now with big-time data bundles, we can browse, sir.
Airtel Tigo says, haha, their data doesn't expire. Dial *111# today and get big-time data so you can browse only on Airtel Tigo.
Welcome to South Africa, your own personal playground.
Welcome to the Cape Islands.
Welcome to Johannesburg.
Welcome to Shaka Marine World.
Welcome to Canal Walk.
Welcome to the Nelson Mandela Capture Site.
Welcome to
the Cape Town Jazz Festival.
Welcome to the Midlands.
Welcome to Maboneng.
Welcome to East London.
Welcome to God's Window.
With 54 million welcoming South Africans, all eager to make your holiday that much more inviting, allow us to indulge you with all our favorite sights and sounds. Visit SouthAfrica.net to discover more. South Africa, inspiring new ways.
Roverman Productions, in partnership with Joy FM and National Theatre, presents a brand new Ebo-wide play titled Dora. Why? All right, everyone calm down. Nobody panic. Now tell me what is going on.
Look, someone has been here. The dining table has been laid. I didn't do it, but see... And they left a note on the table as well.
What does it say? Let me take a look. It says, "Good evening, Thomas and Mabel.
That's us.
Today marks the 30th anniversary of my death.
What?
This is to keep my memory alive. Please don't forget me. Signed, Dora."
Jesus!
Actually, it's written here. Venue is National Theatre. Time is 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Dora. Why? Shows on 6th and 7th April and the Easter weekend, 20th, 21st, and 22nd April 2019. Tickets available at Joy FM, Shell Shops at Airport, Tema Community 11, and Dansuman, Bachina, and Hacha Total, Frankie's, Osu, and all usual outlets. Hotline 050-554-6010. Sponsors: Bond Savings and Loans, Sikol Ghana Limited, Old Mutual, and Dolphin Finance. Media partners: Hits FM, Joy News, Joy Prime, Adum TV, MyJoyOnline.com, and AdumOnline.com. Dora, why? Buy your tickets now.
Come on. I see no changes.
Hi, my name is Lennox, an engineer turned finance manager. Month-end reports and reconciliation had always been my headache until my company was introduced to Sage ERP 300. My oh my. The monthly reports and reconciliation is just a click away on dashboard. That gives me more time to think for the company and a bit with the boys. No more anti-so.
Senior, call Sage ERP 300 local partners Trust Consult on telephone number 0302 246 875 or drop them email charles@trustconsultlimited.org for presentation. Sage ERP 300. Accounts no balancing.
It's your day off and you end up looking after the baby while your wife goes off to work. You realize you have no idea how to change a diaper. So you video call your wife.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Kojo, is everything all right?
Everything is not all right. I'm not seeing Topo. How do I change a baby's diaper, please?
Kojo. Okay, first, put the diaper.
The video call freezes. While you wait for the internet to catch up, the baby sprouts a fountain and wets the diaper. As you are getting a new one, your wife comes back online.
Kojo, no! Why did you leave Abeko alone on the bed?
But I have to go and get a new diaper. What must I do next? I beg, quick.
Open the front of the diaper. It's inside the house.
Wow, look, the video freezes again. By now you know where the conversation is going. There's no buffering in real life, so why accept it from your internet connection? Get connected and experience ultra-fast internet to your home, powered by MTN Fiber Broadband. We're there for you, everywhere you go.
Lamisi's Brighter Side album Power and Battle, proudly supported by Casa Preco. Enjoy 99.7
exciting music event on the Central Talent this March. Get ready for the second annual 3 Music Awards with live performances from some of your favorite Ghanaian and African music stars. Coming off live in the Fantasy Dome, Trade Fest Center on Saturday, the 30th of March, 2019 at 7 p.m. Performing live, Kitty, Kwame Eugene, Wendy Shea, Adina, Medical Grammy-nominated act Rocky Daouni, Joey B, Joe Metal, Shatta Wale, Aquaboy from Nigeria, Victor A, and many more exciting performances. Tickets are selling fast at 100 Ghana City regular and 150 Ghana City VIP. Grab your tickets at Joy FM, Airport Shell, Machona Total, and the Fantasy Dome. Call 0540-106-466 to book your tables at the VVIP section. The 3 Music Awards is presented by Joy FM, Hits FM, Joy Prime TV, and the Fantasy Dome, and with support from Love FM, Joy News TV, Adum FM, Adum TV, Asempa FM, Inchira FM, MyJoyOnline.com. Dial *713*2# to continue to vote for your favorite acts. The 3 Music Awards 2019. Here for the music.
After a successful launch of a Brighter Side album, Lamisi embarks on a pub and bar tour to spread the story from the brighter side. Come, let's catch the vibe from the Brighter Side album tour, which kicks off on the 30th of March at the Plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill, 3rd April at the Republic Bar, Osu, 11th April at Carbon Live Lounge, 12th April at Kikibi's, East Legon, 1st of May, Monte Carlo, Tema. Watch out for dates and venues near you. Lamisi's Brighter Side album Pub and Bar Tour, proudly supported by Casa Preco. Enjoy 99.7 FM.
The National Symphony Orchestra of the National Theatre of Ghana, in collaboration with the Evergreen Harmonious Chorale of the Salt and Light Ministries, presents the National Symphony Orchestra at 60 as part of activities marking the Diamond Jubilee of Ghana's internationally acclaimed symphony orchestra. There will be splendid performance of authentic traditional Ghanaian pieces and Western classical music on 31st March 2019 at the National Theatre. Time 5 p.m. prompt. Rate 50 cedis regular and 20 cedis for students. Tickets are available at the National Theatre, Salt and Light Ministries, Abelempe, Bachona Total, Max Mart, Frankie's Osu, and Kuala. Come, let's celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of Ghana's premier symphony orchestra to preserve our rich cultural heritage.
is Joy 99.7 FM, and if you're just joining us, well, to be honest, if you're just joining us, then you've missed a lot. But we'll make it up to you during the day because we have the Cosmopolitan Mix coming up right after this. I'm just finishing off with my ladies in the studio. We've been talking about being an entrepreneur in Ghana, being a female entrepreneur in Ghana. We haven't had that much time, and there's a lot more that I wish we could talk about, but we've run out of time. But I'll just take your closing thoughts on what it's like. So, you know, your experiences moving forward, your hopes, your dreams. Where are you guys going next?
Okay. Where are we going? Now I'm going somewhere. As for somewhere, I'm going.
Okay.
But
apart from the fufu joint,
yeah,
which is where I'm going.
I'm with you on that.
I'm definitely going somewhere by the grace of God, and so right now I'll let Him direct my path on that one. Now, in terms of what my experiences have been, Charlie, it's been a journey. I have loved every bit of it, especially the people who have held my hand to walk me through it. So I would say that entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It's the one thing that people are not telling our young Ghanaians. If you're in an office and you're making strides, that could be you. So thrive there. But also, if you have this passion driving you about something that you think you know you can and you won't give up or stop, then you can take that step. Because I find out that people leave their 8 to 5 just to be an entrepreneur because they think it's easy, and then they find out it's not.
It's actually more hard work.
It's a lot of hard work, and it's being sugar coated, but that's not it for me. So I would advise that you decide on what to do. You make sure that you have plans. You speak to the right people. Be grateful to all the people that are walking you through this journey, and trust me, you would get there. And of course, you can't leave God out of it. Else,
of course not.
Else, why?
I agree with you.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yes,
so,
Florence, let me come to you.
Okay, so to top up with what my fellow lady has said, without God, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to do, no matter how artistic you are, no matter how creative you are, it's going to be impossible. And I'm going to say that wherever you are, boy, girl, man, woman, lady, dad, whoever you are, blossom in your own corner. Do it well, and then it's going to come out big. That's all I can say.
Okay.
And then just be appreciative of whoever supports you in your dreams, in your business, whatever it is, whatever advice they give you, just take it. That's it.
Okay.
You might not know where you're going to end up.
Okay. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And finally, Ivy, your thoughts.
Just to add, you don't have to think that you have to have $1 million in your account in order to start a business.
Not at all.
Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Start small. Believe in yourself. Believe in your passion. And then with God, you'll get there.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Ivy, Caritas, and Florence. And it's my prayer for you that God will enlarge your territory.
Amen.
Doing it for the girls. And this is Joy 99.7 FM. So the Adum Bible quiz is on. And I'm joined by Samuel Dona. He's the final arbiter of the Adum Bible quiz. Here to tell us a little bit about it.
Hello. Yeah,
Hi.
sure. So like you said, I'm trying to put your guest on the spot.
I love it.
Fantastic. One of the things that we do on Adum Bible Quiz is what we call the sword drill.
Okay.
And the kids are very good at it.
Okay.
The speed and accurate reading, very good. So we just want to try the guest on it. I'm going to give you a verse.
Really?
We are going to see among the three of you. It doesn't matter.
I can't just
Who is going to be the fastest to open? Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Hosea chapter 12 verse 1.
Hosea is in the Old Testament.
It is in the Old Testament, yes.
Hey, peoples.
Hey, Hosea, where you?
Some people have their fingers. The kids are so good. They just open pat like this, and Hosea is there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait. So Hosea chapter what?
Yeah, she's not asking. Somebody's not asking. Hosea chapter 1. Chapter 12 verse 1.
The Bible is too new.
Chapter 12 verse 1.
Everything that the Bible of Israel
So that is what is going to happen. That is how exciting Adum Bible Quiz is going to be on Sunday, the grand finale. And you know the final prize is going to be a trip to Israel. So the kids are really ready to come and deliver.
You should have brought me an old Bible.
So 12:30, the Provident Event Center at the Trade Fair. So please, let everybody show up.
12:30. Which day?
Provident Event Center on Sunday 31st of
on Sunday 31st of March. That's awesome. That's the Adum Bible quiz.
So show up and come and see more of this.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. And tomorrow night, join us at the Fantasy Dome Trade Fair for the 3 Music Awards. The pre-event gala starts at 6 p.m. at the Round Pavilion with fans, music stars, and top celebrities gathering for the live cameras. Tickets are 100 Ghana cedis and 150 VIP. Grab your tickets from Joy FM, Airport Shell, Bachona Total, Fantasy Dome, and the Watch Shop. You can call 054-0106-466 now to book your tables at the VVIP section. The 3 Music Awards is presented by Joy FM, Hits FM, Joy Prime TV, and the Fantasy Dome with support from Love FM, Joy News TV, Adum FM, Adum TV, Asempa FM, Insha FM, myjoyonline.com. Dial *713*2# to continue to vote for your favorite acts to win 3 Music Awards 2019 here for the music. And the National Symphony Orchestra and the National Theatre of Ghana presents the internationally acclaimed National Symphony Orchestra and the Evergreen Harmonious Chorale of Salt and Light Ministries live in concert to commemorate the Diamond Jubilee of the National Symphony Orchestra. It will be a splendid performance of authentic Ghanaian pieces and Western classical pieces. The date is Sunday, the 31st of March, 2019. The time is 5 p.m. And the rate is 50 Ghana cedis for regular tickets, 20 Ghana cedis for students with ID. The venue is the main auditorium, National Theatre of Ghana. Ticket sales points, National Theatre, Maxmart, Frankie's, Koala, Bachona Total, Airport Shell, Salt and Light Ministries. Come and let's celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of Ghana's premier symphony orchestra to preserve our rich cultural heritage. And it's been a pleasure serving you breakfast this morning. My name is Enimwa Enim Ado. This has been the Super Morning Show. Coming up next is the Cosmopolitan Mix. Well, that's after the news at 10 a.m. Thank you so much for choosing us. And this is Chocho Mucho by Bless. It's a special one to the President Akufo-Addo. This one there, it is from me, personally from me to you. I hope you have a good day. And to everyone who's celebrating your birthday today, much love and much blessing. Stay blessed. I